Well, good afternoon all. I hope you've all had a Merry Christmas. It's now the period after Christmas and New Year, and most people don't know what day it is, or what day of the week. So we've got the first call out back, and we have got this Vauxhall Corsa intermittent starting issue. It's got the engine management light on. The car's said to run okay. I've gained an insight from the customer, and this is what I've gained from the customer, that sometimes it takes a long time to start, or it doesn't start. It sometimes starts fine, so we've got an intermittent crank but no start issue. I've not did any diagnostics on it yet, we're just loading it up. The initial thought from what the customers mentioned, they also asked about has it stalled or anything, and said a couple of times. The initial thought is that this is telling us an intermittent signal towards a crankshaft position sensor, as I've seen this on a few courses before, and we're going to do the diagnostics to see what that is. If it does come down to it, should be a fairly simple job of replacing the crankshaft position sensor on the car. It's not too bad a job on this car, as it's just down by the drive shaft. If we had X-ray eyes, we'd be able to see it down there. But I'm not going to assume it's that. We're going to get the diagnostics on it, as it could be a coil pack, could be anything, but she said that the car runs fine. There is obviously a few other things like the mass airflow sensor and stuff that it could be, but we're going to find out what the computer's saying first of all, because that's likely going to hold the answer. Right, so she's got 3 answers initially for the engine there. So we've got an engine light on, so I'm going to anticipate that the engine issue is the hard to start issue. Hopefully we haven't got too many issues. I've previously worked on this car and fitted a battery. It's the only job I've ever done on this car. That was a period of time ago, and the initial sensor was exactly right. My guess is right. So yeah, so MJD, this is it here. So I'm going to show you anywhere down where this crank position sensor is, because I charge for these diagnostics, believe it or not. I've just spent 20 minutes driving again. So let's get to see it live as I do. Live as I do. So if we get back into that there, get the passenger side door open. What I'm going to do is get the bonnet open, pause the videos. It's pointless keeping you waiting. So 2.6. So I'm back with you at MJD. So we've got the crankshaft position sensor reporting an incorrect signal. Normally on these engines, if the time was advanced, we get a P0016 camshaft position error code, and we haven't got that. We've got loads of codes about crankshaft position signal. The crankshaft position sensor in this particular car is just down. You see where, if you can see, the bell housing's there. Just tucked on the inside left bell housing where the drive shaft comes out to the offside is the crankshaft position sensor. It's a little bit awkward to get to, but you just need some pry tools to access that. I'll go back in. I am anticipating it's intermittently working. This is typically how I've seen them commonly go on a lot of the Vauxhalls, and this is the code that they typically present as well. So the car's got 82,510 miles. The codes presented are P0335, P0338 and P0339. So all of this here, that would completely tie in. If the customer had mentioned any kind of running issues, we might start suspecting towards the timing side of things. But again, as I mentioned, they've got no timing camshaft codes or anything, which is renowned when the time chains go. So it should be a relatively easy fix. We'll get onto the suppliers, get a price and have it sorted tomorrow, so it's starting each and every time again. If the part's available, provided there is, and we can get it fitted. But yeah, it shouldn't be a big one, not too bad. Like, subscribe and get in touch if this has helped you, and thanks for watching.